This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 791, Return of the Spec. Enjoy. I actually want to talk about some of these in this category, because this is actually a really important category. It's a category that's evolving, and, it's something that is new. And, we have a wide breadth of people here at RSBANDB Update. We, of course, have people like David. We, of course, have our insane skilling crew, like Brew, who we talked about archaeology with after it came out. But we also do have an eye into the art community, and we were talking about this, and Diana had some really good artistic recommendations that you guys should check out. And, I encourage everybody to nominate these people that we're going to talk about, because some of these things that are here are just truly amazing. First things first, I want to talk about Sax Spieler. And what she has done is, created a whole bunch of pieces of art. And I'm showing some of these off right now on the video version of the show. But if you're on the audio version, just check them out in our full show notes at update.rsbnb.com. Truly, truly impressive pieces of work here for this. So, I mean, if you want to nominate Sax Spieler for this art, or perhaps even for, cracking cosplay back at RuneFest 2019, you can do that as well. And, I have to say that some of these things that I've seen in this category are just truly astounding on this. And, I think the thing that people always think of when it comes to the Golden Gnomes, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on this, is that everybody always focuses on the streamer, right? The streamer who gets the best PVM streak, or the streamer who does the most absurd thing in old school RuneScape. But the art community is something that we really don't hear too much about, and I think it's important to put a big, big focus on the art community for this. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
I'm really happy that you're using your platform to shout them out, because they do incredible work and are a really big part of our community. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah. And, big credit to Diana for sourcing these artistic pieces and showcasing them to the world on this. So once again, that's Sax Spieler for Best RS3 Artist, and writer too, who's been active in the art community for many years at this point. So just if you want to see what pieces she has put together, just check it out at update.rsbnb.com. It'll be in the show notes for this episode. Next, we also have a musical composition, which would fall under Best New Artist. And, we often think of art as just being graphics or drawings or paintings, right? But we can also do that for music. And that's precisely what Gawky has here, a whole bunch of artistic, original RuneScape compositions here. And we're just going to have a listen to some of these right now. That piece was called Memories of the Nargun, which of course is Guthix's original people. The next piece I'd like to showcase is Rav's Last Goodbye. And the final piece I'll showcase is the God Wars Epic Orchestral War composition. This one's really interesting. And that was Gawky's Epic Orchestral War composition. Goes on for about another 2 minutes or so. So there's, right there, 3 original pieces of RuneScape music composed by Gawky, who you could nominate, if you so choose to, as one of the best new RuneScape 3 artists. And the third one that we'll highlight is another in the best new artist category, Chaos Elemental, or otherwise known as Probably Writing on Twitter, who has written and you guys ready for this? Who has written a 140,000 word project telling their story on what the World Guardian is and what the World Guardian has got up to in RuneScape so far. So that's effectively a novel, right there. So there's 3 very good choices if you guys are looking for people who you want to nominate. 2 for the best new artist and 1 for best artist and best cosplay. So if you want to see any of these or listen to any of these again, just check them out in our show notes at update.rsbanb.com. So that's who I'm going to be nominating. If you guys want to, feel free as well.
Right on.
And, you know, as we mentioned, everybody always focuses on the video, but I think focusing on the art side of it is something that's really going to go a little bit further to just add a little bit of extra spice into the Golden Gnomes.
For sure, and I mean, this may be the first time I've ever heard of a writer.
Or even a musical composer for Golden Gnome, right?
Me
Yeah.
too. That was beautiful to listen to. Like really, just great. I'm gonna do some more research about this. I would have never known about this had I not listened to this just now.
Yeah. And links to all of these people you can find in our show notes at update.rsbnb.com. You can watch full episodes of RSBNB Update right here on this YouTube channel. You can also listen to audio versions of RSBNB Update at update.rsbnb.com, and feel free to subscribe to our show and any number of podcast listeners out there at update.rsbnb.com/subscribe.